Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Crash Course Hockey Podcast, along with the head coaches. How are you guys?
Good. Doing good.
We're trying something new. We don't have the earmuffs on.
I don't know if I like it.
I don't know if I like it either. But
it's weird. There's no feedback.
Yeah, there's no feedback. But you know what? The cable's not in the way. We got these new mic stands. We're kind of big time now.
Big time.
Yeah.
Always been big time. Episode 77. Paul Coffey. That's an easy one. That's probably the best player besides my daughter to wear 7-7.
Ray Bork.
Ray Bork.
He's pretty good, too.
Yeah. He's hairy. Yeah. Ray Bork was good in Boston. I didn't like him when he went to Colorado.
Won a cup.
I'm a Devils fan, so that was a nightmare when it was all about him, and then he wins the cup.
Yeah, those are some good series back then, eh?
Oh,
the rivalries back in the day, and they're not like that anymore.
No,
the game has changed so much from like the 90s to the early 2000s, especially now, at all levels.
I think one of the last good ones was Pittsburgh, Washington. They had a couple brawls. Pittsburgh, Philly had a couple brawls, like 2010-ish area.
Yeah.
Those are probably the last good ones.
What do you think the best rivalry in hockey has been?
Red Wings Avalanche.
Yeah. I would go
no question.
Yeah. There were some battles, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Montreal-Boston would
Montreal-Boston was good, too.
More legendary long-term, but in our lifetime.
But as far as hardcore, like, guys wanting to watch, I would have to go with Red Wings and who?
Avalanche. Yeah. That was fun growing up.
You probably
McCarthy was awesome.
McCarty.
McCarthy?
McCarty.
Was it McCarty or McCarthy?
McCarty,
yeah.
Darren.
He was awesome.
That's why I'm number 25.
Yeah, I gained a lot of respect for him when, obviously he went through a lot of stuff in his day.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he sobered up and he won the cup and he was at the, for those that don't know, when you win the cup, you get 24 hours where you kind of do whatever with the cup. So he took it to the ice cream parlor and had all the kids in the neighborhood eating out of the cup. I thought that was
awesome.
Really cool.
Yeah, man. That documentary on that, what was that called again? The one that it came out just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Did he pass?
McCarty?
Yeah.
No.
He's still kicking.
Yeah. He's got a new business venture in Detroit.
What's he doing?
Medical marijuana, I believe.
Good for him. Yeah, that's not surprising. He was in a band and everything, wasn't he? He
yeah.
did it all, that guy. Gained a lot of respect.
He was a real rock star and NHL player all at the same time. Lived like it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Could you imagine being on the same team as Bob Probert, Joey Koster, Kirk Maltby, and Darren McCarty? Like, you could do anything and you get away with it.
Anything.
Probably the toughest team in history.
Probably.
It's up there.
Yeah, I would have to think that.
I don't know. I don't know who else it would be.
I don't know, but I just remember watching those series back in the day. It was just the Claude Lemieux, the little rat. A buddy of mine, what I grew up with, was drafted by Jersey, and he was on the road, and he stayed with, remember Stéphane Richer?
Mm-hmm.
And so he was in the room with Stéphane Richer, and they were on the road, and it was whatever, curfew or whatever, and Claude Lemieux comes in and grabs Richer, and they said, "We're going out. You coming?" And I'm not going to finish the story, but it carried over back into their room, and you can just imagine. So
yeah, the best is when Scott Gomez tells stories on Claude Lemieux, old Pep. That's what he calls him. Have you heard that on Spittin' Chicklets? If you haven't heard the Scott Gomez episode where he talks about Claude Lemieux, I mean, it will have you at your stomach. And Scott Gomez might be, if he's not the best storyteller, he's easily top 5 all time. It was unbelievable.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really good.
I have to
His Lou Lamoriello impression is out of this world.
You go back to those days when it was like, I've said legal brutality, but it was, man. You can get away with murder. Like, somebody was asking me, like, not a hockey person, what's the toughest sport playoff-wise? And, obviously we're going to pick hockey, biased or not, but I think it is.
I think it is.
You play, to win the cup, you have to play 28 games. You got to win 28, right? Is that what it is? No, 4 times 4 is 16.
You have to win 16.
You got to win 16. Could play up to 28. Like, that's tough, man. Because you're playing back to back. Like, you're playing every night, man.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of breaks.
And in a 7-game series, the better team usually wins. And
100%.
Like, the NFL would definitely be probably the next closest, just with the having to go back to back weeks, like the physicality of it.
Who are you saying, NFL?
Yeah, probably the NFL. But the problem is that in any one game, you can have a bad game.
Yeah, you can have a bad game.
You can get
it's
out
over, right.
like a scheme.
It's not always the best team winning.
Exactly.
Basketball would be tough just because of the endurance. I don't think,
Except
it's
the first round's not even a thing because the parity is a joke. So it's like we're in the NHL.
I don't know. I don't watch it. So
in the NHL, the matchups are balanced right from the. I mean, not that it wouldn't matter. You could do an 8 versus 1 and be 8 could win all day.
Oh, you just look
yeah.
at like in our divisions, right? Our leagues.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's not so much the NA3, but the NA. The parity is crazy in the South Division.
Oh yeah.
From 1 to 8, it's crazy.
It's wild.
You know, even the NA3 in our division.
Yeah, our division,
like 1 through 5, really.
Yeah.
You know, like it's crazy.
It's wild. And yeah, I mean, it's only going to get better, I think, as we keep going. So.
Oh, as the season goes on, for sure it'll get better.
You know, because I think the Brahmas will get better.
Yeah.
I don't. Austin just picked up a guy, so they might get a little bit better. But I don't know the rest of the teams. We will certainly get better.
Yeah, we will for sure.
But it's crazy, man. NHL playoffs. I know it's a long ways away, but there's nothing better, man. There really isn't.
It's nice right now when you just flip on the TV and there's like 3 games on a night.
Yeah.
You guys, are you religiously watching?
Not
NHL?
religiously.
I turn it on every night, but I don't
watch it?
It's on in the background, and I'll sit and watch for a little bit, change games. But
My kid lets me. Yeah.
If your kid lets you. If I watch a game during the regular season, that's probably one too many. I don't get into it during the regular season. Like I'll watch the highlights and shit, but I don't. I'm not a big follower of it. Like if you were to ask me who's in first place, I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't either.
You know what I mean?
I just know the Devils are doing.
I know Sidney Crosby's having a good year.
Still got it.
I know the Oilers got freaking pumped the other night, 9-1 by Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That's shitty.
Yeah. Who do they have in goal?
Skinner.
Probably
Skinner?
yes. Well, go figure.
They'll figure it out someday.
I don't know if he started that game, but he's their guy still.
He's like Connor McDavid. He's done after 2. He signed the extension for 2 years. He's going to do his 2 years and he's out. Speaking
of NHL though, and Connor McDavid, real quick, and to segue, we might owe Connor Bedard an apology.
Yeah, man. It's not this wee shit. You have a mouse in your pocket because it's not a wee.
What do you said he was a complete flop, and I said he's only 20.
I did not wear it. Show me.
Cause we'll be able to pull that right
you're
up.
Full of shit. Don't even pull that.
We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this
bullshit.
again. We'll go back to the episode, of course, and I'll eat crow because I asked the question, but
pretty sure I didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure you said.
Pretty positive we both did.
But we also covered it with saying, relatively speaking, to first overall generational talents.
Yeah.
And
he's having a good one.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
What is he at now? He's probably got about 8 or 9, right?
He might have more.
Really?
Let's look it up. He just had a short side peeper one the other night. That was.
Ask Jeeves or ask the Googler. But I know he's been on highlights lately. That's for sure. He's a good player, man. He shoots the puck well.
So I showed a stat through his first whatever amount of games that he's played versus McDavid, and he's outpointing him and outperforming him. Not by a lot, but
there's maybe so, but there's no flipping away. If you had any a choice, you're building a team, right? Who's your number 1 pick?
Right today?
Right now. Current players. Now I think I'm going McKinnon.
You would go with a forward over a D-man?
I was thinking McCarr.
Yeah, I'd probably go with a D-man too.
I don't know. Like McKinnon's, I like McDavid more than McKinnon, but McKinnon's a better all-around player in my opinion.
I'd have to think about that, but I'd go with a D-man. I'd go with a D-man.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Not even a goalie?
No.
Skinnerd?
No. Bedard's got 9 and 16 for 25 and 16. He's
got to be in top 5 of goal scorers.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's on track. I'm just on his elite prospects. He's on track right now to have 46 goals. What were we talking about last year?
This is sweet shit. I wasn't involved.
Dude, he's had over 20 goals the past 2 years. Anyways, moving forward. I listen to you and Herm too much. That's where that came from.
But he's gonna have. He'll
writing
have 40.
off all the
He'll
young
get
guys.
40.
All
I don't
the
know
time.
if he's gonna hit 50, but he'll have 40.
He'll have 40. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how he does. Well,
This is what year 4 for him.
3.
depends on what the Blackhawks do this year. I mean,
Well, you know what?
If they
coming out of the freaking entry level contract era, now he's gonna sign a big time deal. I heard something like he's gonna do probably 12 a year.
Probably about right.
yeah,
So I'll just turn it up.
I mean, he could play for us still.
yeah.
He's an 05.
Make a call.
You know anyone that could maybe connect me?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Just asking.
Look at you putting me on the spot, eh? I'll get you, you little prick. Well, let's talk hockey here, boys. Our hockey. We'll start with Sherman. You guys were on the road this last weekend up in Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah, beautiful. It was cold. It was windy.
Cold, windy, smelly.
Studio 6 suites.
I do have to give them some compliments though. Their warm-up jerseys are unbelievable.
Really, eh?
Yeah, they're cow print, and all of them say free 72 for the 72-ounce steak. The big Texan logo on it.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
They're pretty sweet.
Have you guys eaten? You've eaten.
I tried it.
And you failed.
Yeah, I failed.
You let me down because I thought you were going to.
I thought I was going to do it too. And now that I've lost weight, there's no way.
You should be proud of not doing it, not being able to finish it.
Yeah. If
That's true.
It was a little chewy for my liking, but I'll try it again someday.
I've never eaten there.
It's pretty good.
I'd like to. I wouldn't
Been there,
try
never
that. I
eaten
wouldn't
it,
try it. I wouldn't finish it. But I'd try there. Anyway, so you guys went up there, got 3 of 4 points.
Yep.
Good weekend overall. Friday night, watching it on NATV, it doesn't do justice, right? Everything's a little bit slower, a little bit whatever. Slow start.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of been
the thing.
Yeah. The first 5-10 minutes, we've been coming out slow, and then we figure it out. And
they scored in the last 30 seconds, I think, of the first two, something like that.
And then we have a little lull in there somewhere between like the end of the first and the second, and then we figure it out.
Yeah, it came back, and you got a point out of the two, which is better than kicking the nuts.
Just a bad change. I mean, obviously in 3-on-3, the change is so.
Is that what it
important.
was? I didn't see the old.
Yeah, it was a change.
Guy came off, and there is a 2-on-1, and played it well. D played it well. Goalie, played it for the most part well. I can't see the angle from where the camera was. So I don't know what he gave up, but
nice shot.
It was a nice shot. So.
And then Saturday night, come back, and you guys, honestly, from again the first 5-10 minutes before you guys woke up, you dominated the entire game. I thought.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
like I'm big on shots, right? Like as long as they're legitimate shots,
of course,
right? Like here we have Keith Peel and our staff. They do a really, really good job. To the fact where you get complaints from parents, goalies that are saying, "Well, why aren't you, padding the stats?" You don't do that.
Yeah, no,
right?
Just call a shot.
Just it is what it is. But I'm telling you, in Amarillo, like I'm watching the game and like I'm like, it's even almost through the end of the game. I'm like horse shit.
Yeah, we had 20. Keith came with us, and we
25
had 25 shots
in
in
the
the second.
Yeah, and that's what they.
And the total was like 30 something.
And that's brutal because they're only hurting their goalie by doing that.
Yeah,
100%.
Like you're not giving him enough credit for what the saves that he made.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
get
we were
that.
shooting it right into his glove.
Yeah, man.
Part.
Like, and
Both
some
nights,
like there was a couple goals that, like, again, just the camera angles, easy armchair quarterback type thing. But like, their goalie on Saturday night didn't play that good.
No, there the one
Some of the
Tuplin,
shots
one
that
of
they were
Tuplin's 3 goals. Like I don't know what his angle was, but there was a huge
You guys
goal.
scored quick though, because it was literally as I was walking out for warm ups and to work on the iPad, it was 1-0 them. They had just scored.
Yeah.
Came back in after warm, and I actually stayed for almost all warm-ups because I was trying to figure something out on the iPad. And by the time I got back in, it was 3-1, and the period was ending.
I think we scored 3, and it
was
like
quick.
44 seconds or something like that.
3 in 44 seconds.
It was boom, boom, boom.
Holy! I didn't look at the score sheet. That's fast.
That's fast.
I hopped. We pulled the razor out, and then brought the Zam in, and all of a sudden it's 3-1. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Do you guys always change after a goal for or goal against?
Usually, yes. And
What-
the line we put out.
What if they were out there for 5 seconds and they scored? I'm asking just out of curiosity.
I'm leaving them.
You leave it?
If they get scored on, no, I'm pulling. If they score, I'm leaving them.
I think we changed it all 3 times, or I think we changed it.
I'm a big believer in any goal for, any goal against. You always change,
Fair enough.
just because.
Yeah, because
Let them reset for a second. They're feeling themselves too much if they score. They're down on themselves too much if they get scored on.
Yeah, I'm for against, but whatever. 5 seconds and they score, and I'll leave them out there, man. Guys are looking at the glass, looking at the girl. Hey, I just scored. Let them feel good. That's just me.
They got to celebrate.
yeah,
Fair enough. But I'm just telling you.
they did their job. They can take a little break.
Let me ask you this.
Let somebody else do a job.
So, Tuplin had what? Probably 5 points over the weekend?
Probably
3 and 2? How the heck does he not get South Player of the Week?
because the guy that won it in overtime also probably had that many points.
Cutter Daniels is probably going to have the best name in hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Cutter
And
Daniels.
maybe the best handlebar mustache too.
He does, yeah. So he like I know Cutter personally.
Yeah.
Like in his youth, he played with us here a little bit. When
Mm-hmm.
we built some teams. Probably one of the nicest kids around as far as respecting the game, respecting his teammates and stuff. Anyway, back when I knew him really well.
Yeah. He's a hard worker, too.
Works really, really hard. And he's wearing the letter. He's captain, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not taking anything from Cutter Daniel because that's how I used to say it. But he star of the week, so good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. So 3 of 4, good weekend overall. Reset. Now we're going back to Tulsa. Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. Longest road trip of the year.
Yeah, but it's fun, though.
Oh, I don't mind. That's what it is. I got my dog bed, and we're good.
Yeah, man, there you go. So,
they put you in the same hotel. Oof.
Oh, yeah, it is.
They got a nice setup there from whatever.
Yeah, I saw some pictures. I was like, yeah, okay, this will work.
Yeah, that's the hotel that they had the PGA event at, and they everybody stayed at that one.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a nice hotel, man.
And we just moved Logan Dunham there.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on our roster on Monday, and come Tuesday, he's on their roster. So it'll be interesting to play against him. Yeah. He's a good kid, man.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Comes in, when I was talking to him yesterday, he's a good kid.
Good Odessa kid. Just
is what it is, man. So I wish him the best and wish him well. And
of course,
we'll be seeing this weekend, man. So just take it to him. Mikey, over to you now. Played this weekend at home. 4 out of 4 points, 2 wins. Corpus Christi. I'm not gonna lie to you. Friday night, I was about to call you after the game, which I never do.
This is true.
On a loss, I never do. But we pulled it out, and probably some of the best hockey I've seen the Rhinos NA play in a long time. Over the course of 2 games, right? Friday, first couple periods, good. Had a brain fart for a few. 3-3, 4-3, 4-4. Then we win it in overtime.
Yeah, I've been a part of some me and Sherman were victim to a crazy comeback last year in New Mexico where we were in the driver's seat all the way and then let it slip. And this time around, we were up 3-1 and you feel okay, let's just shut it down. That's when you just want to just roll, keep them short, lines, right? In, behind them, keep it simple. And we just decided not to. And we just decided to kind of get away from it a little bit. And, those goals happened quick. The power play goal, you're kind of the reffing was brutal, by the way. I'm not blaming him, but we were on the kill the entire game.
Right.
Yeah. And we got guys suspended. That was the other thing, too. We went to a short bench. We lost a lot of guys within the game.
So did they.
So did they. And we give up one on the power play. You're like, okay, we're good. And then they get the next one on a weird poke that shouldn't have gone in, but it went in.
That was crazy. Did you see that?
I didn't see that one. That's the one I didn't see.
And then the last one, what hurts the most about the last one that they went with the go-ahead was probably shouldn't have been an icing, was an icing, but then we fell victim to a set face-off play that was just so easily covered by just a man-on-man. And, on any loss, it's man-on-man in the D zone. And we just lost our guy for a half second, and that's all they needed. Yeah. But called timeout with 1:41, and the boys figured it out. And Casmo had 2 looks at it. He hit the elbow the first time, and I'm just on the bench come on. And then he gets another look at it, and then he hits it. And takes us in overtime, and then what a pass by Woolley in OT. Old Shorzy just hit the Jets.
Hit the Jets.
Oh, Shorzy.
When we what was it, 4-3, I think. I was pissed. There's no doubt. So I decided, you know what, I'm coming up here and gonna count some money.
Oh, so you quit?
No, didn't quit.
Sounds like you quit.
Oh, so you gave up on us? Okay.
I didn't quit. So I come up here and we start counting money, and all of a sudden, crowd goes crazy, and I'm like, "Fuck, man, we tied her up." I knew we would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. You're
So then
sure
I came out here and I sat by one of the guys, and I said a few choice words, and he agreed, and he said something too, and then going to overtime in that pass. I haven't seen a pass like that in a while, and I haven't seen honestly, Shorzy went from 0 to about 100 away from that guy. His acceleration away from the guy was pretty good.
Yeah, he just took 3 open Mohawks where the guy had no idea what he was doing. And then he's like, oh, you're going to skate forward. Okay, I should probably go. And
this guy's going
to fall. There's no way he's going to get by me. And then he blows right by him. And also, though, I say this to every lefty, if it's a normal catching goalie. Forehand, backhand, forehand, low block. In stride, if you can hit that shot, it is such a hard save to make for the goalies. And he put it right there. In stride.
In stride.
In stride, whatever kind of stride you want to call it.
You know, whatever, but it worked.
What I'd like to
Oh,
call
it worked.
It fooled everybody.
Yeah.
You know, but no, it was a beautiful pass and beautiful play, and you know, like of course Shorzy has to do it right. You know what I mean? Like couldn't happen to a better guy, honestly. Like, so it was good. And then going into Saturday was, you know, obviously a better start overall. Played complete 60 for the most part.
I'll give us 56.
You know, and you know, we talk about getting bounced. So when's the last time you saw a 9-2 game in the North American League? Really? Like in our barn, I don't think we've ever seen that.
There was an Odessa game last year that was like 10 to.
We were the victims though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, when's the
Yeah.
last time you've seen it in our rank? Like, I can't
Us
remember last
doing it
time
in
we
our
scored
rank?
9 goals.
Have we scored 9 goals before?
Not that I'm.
I don't know.
Not that I was a part of.
I have no. You're asking the wrong dude when it comes to me, but
Yeah.
I don't think so. But
No,
you know, and then
either.
you get luck, right? To score 9, you have to have bounces. You got to get some puck luck,
Yeah.
and we're usually the victim to that.
Mhm.
Right, you're going for an open net goal. The puck's rolling like, you know, and it curves and hits the post and goes away. We've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, when we were victims of a beating here,
100%.
that first period, if you watch just the first period, you'd be like, "There's no way this team loses this game." We were going,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Not so much.
It happens. But no, it was great from start to finish, and it was freaking packed in here.
it was.
Packed and loud, and it was just everything you want in a junior
That's
hockey
awesome.
game, and we come out on top. So it was good. Guys were rolling.
Yeah. It's hard to not be happy about that with the outcome, especially with what had happened the night before. To kind of finish the weekend with the slam dunk, you can't score 9 goals. Like, it's not going to happen. And so, things were just clicking that night. It's just one of those nights where things were clicking. You know, the plays or the looks that we like to try to get, we got them and then we hit them. That's the difference, right? And you know, that's a good team. Like, I don't
100%.
think that they're a bad team at all. Like, I genuinely believe that they are going to make a solid push to the playoffs and probably be in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I would like it's a long, right? So 6 out of the 8 make it. You know, and you look like all the cylinders, all the bouncers are going our way. Obviously, they weren't getting it because in hindsight, they're not a 9-2 team.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're not. Like
they swept Lone Star.
yeah, like
Yeah.
it's. And somebody asked me, "Oh, they're not very good." I'm like,
Mhm.
every team in our freaking division
Yeah.
is good from top to bottom, point standing. You look at the points from whatever
Yeah.
Corpus, I think, is in last, right? To Brahmas, what's like 8 points?
I couldn't tell you what
Maybe I
It's
think
gotta
it's
be
10 or
tight,
11
yeah,
points.
it's
That's
12.
12 points.
Yeah.
That's
tight.
nothing. That's 2 weekends, man.
And they also have the least games played,
Right.
so they only have 15 games played. And like, it's a good matchup for us, I guess. But up to this point, we've had their number. All their other games in the South are a sweep against Lone Star, and then 3 of 4 versus Shreveport. So they've won 5 of the other 6 that they played in the South, and then they just didn't do very well at Showcase.
Yeah.
So
And you look at
Yeah.
Shreveport. Like Shreveport in the standings is struggling. They're not a struggling team because I
No.
guaranteed Soupy's going to figure it out.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he always does. It's just
they
how he
always
is.
find a
Oh,
way.
yeah.
They always find a way. So I just get irritated because it happened to me on Saturday night. Like, you know, just people just, oh, yeah, man, this, that, and everything else. And I'm just like, you don't really have a flipping clue. And
You
this
can-
person's been around a long time. I just like, dude, you don't have a clue, man.
You cannot take that game at face value because that is not the truth of what is going on right now in this division.
I just get irritated when there's just people that just like drives me bananas, man, bananas.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good weekend for Rhino hockey all around, man. This weekend, Tulsa,
Yep.
you're going there, and New Mexico's coming in, second place
Yeah.
in the division. And again, we just talked about the parity, and they're good.
I think they're the real deal.
Yeah.
I think they are. It's going to be a tough matchup. Last year they knocked us out of playoffs. They got a lot of those guys back. New coach, Kyle McKenzie's he was working with Hartsey last year, so I don't know if they're playing exactly the same style, but
They're big.
They have a lot of speed. They have those small
they're
kids
small.
that are still the Gibbons kid and the Nyan Pai kid.
Yeah.
That Ethan Hole kid's there again. Casey's there again. Like they got some good kids. Hubbard's back. Like honestly, it's probably the most returned team in the division on
I believe
paper.
that.
And Hubbard's, when he used to be a goalie,
Stop.
100%.
Really?
He was a goalie.
You're messing. No.
I kid you not.
Till what age? Stop.
I want to say until probably 13, 14. I shit you not.
No way.
I kid you not. And then he obviously played out, and
I wish you didn't tell me that.
and I was talking to his dad when we were up in
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
ago.
Because I remember it, and we talked about it. Like he used to be goalie, and I knew that because we played against him. And
You would never know.
he's just like when you seen him his first year in whatever the NA3 going back and forth. Like, okay, the kid's big, the kid can skate. He's doing all the right things.
He does move
And
well.
then, talking to his dad, like he's getting some looks now NCAA because he keeps it simple and plays to his advantage, which is his size and strength. He's an intimidating dude. What is he, 6'5"?
At least.
I think
You know what I mean? And he
might be
plays
more
like
than
that too. And he plays like that, and that's
He's a prick to play against.
Yeah.
In all the best ways.
yeah, 100%. That's a compliment. It's not a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's back, and he's got a year and a half, 2 years under his belt playing in the league, so that's going to add to his, his demeanor a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Which is great.
Is he 05?
I think he's in 06, man. I think he's got it. I don't know.
couldn't tell
I
you
don't
off the
know
top
for
of my
sure.
I
But
don't remember.
hopefully it's his last year.
Hopefully.
You know what I mean? But Stan's got 2 more little ones coming up.
Does he really?
Yeah. So, it's good. He's just he's a big kid, man. Plays the game right and
Yeah,
plays hard.
absolutely.
So it should be a fun weekend.
It
Should
will
be
be.
a fun
Yeah.
weekend. It will be none. We got some added parts on the NA side of things as well, which I think betters our roster in a good way.
Yeah, a couple changes. Things your team progresses over the course of the year, and certain players keep pace, certain players don't, and sometimes you got to make some additions when the opportunity. Never miss a chance to get better. It's just the truth, and
For sure.
so you do what you got to do, and hopefully the decisions you make are correct. That's
Yeah, I mean, there's some decisions that'll be had in the next week or so, but I wish you guys the best luck this weekend and safe travels on your journey.
Thank you.
Mikey, big weekend here. Should be another jam-packed event. Already getting calls, so it should be a lot of fun. So again, guys,
nice.
best of
Love
luck.
that.
Anybody want to come to the game, please reach out, social media, call, text, whatever you guys need to do. Love to have you, and just go Rhinos, man.
Yeah,
Rhinos.
Go Rhinos.
rolling.
Just that, dude. Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of Crash Course here with Ethan Woolcott and Kenneth Cadwallader. How do you pronounce your last name?
Cadwallader.
Okay, I was right.
Yeah.
We had that.
Yeah.
But when you read it, it doesn't say
no,
that,
No. You kind of cut out the last A.
right?
Yeah.
So welcome to the show, guys. Appreciate you guys jumping on, and we've had some requests to get players on more, and that's what we're doing. So we figured we'd get both you guys on. Obviously, Ethan, you had a huge weekend. 1 goal, 7 assists for a total of 8.
Yeah.
NA South Player of the Week. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you.
And then Kenny, you've had big weekends every weekend. You're just that guy. I think everybody just loves you, man. I think that's the case.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. Just try to have fun with it.
Yeah, man. Don't be so nervous. Like, you came on here wearing your loafers because you're loafing around, and now you're all uptight.
All right.
Relax,
I'll
man.
relax. Yeah.
So, fellas, Ethan, we'll start with you. California kid.
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts?
I was born.
This I know. I'm just asking you.
Yeah. I was born in San Diego, and then when I was like 10 years old, I moved up to Irvine to play for like the junior Ducks
Okay.
for hockey.
So you're a
And,
duck kid.
Yeah, I've been there since.
So did you play all your minor hockey there?
I played a little bit in San Diego, but then like squirts and up, I did all.
Because there's really
junior
nothing in
Ducks.
San Diego, right? Like, it just kind of tuckers out.
Yeah, like the youth hockey was good, but then the rink I was at, like the guy that ran it left, so we ended up going up for better hockey.
So is that why you guys moved for hockey?
Yeah, for the most
most part,
hockey,
right.
yeah.
And then, Kenny, where are you from?
Monongahela, Pennsylvania.
So PA guy.
Yeah.
And you played all with the Elite Pens?
No, I played with South Hills Panthers for like 3 years, 4 years, and then I played my last year. Or I went to Long Island Gulls
Yeah.
for my first year, 18s, and then I played Penn's Elite my last year.
They have a good program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good.
And even the Ducks are getting better every year, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's just growing and growing.
they always have good teams for the most part.
For sure. Because we, like in our youth program, we when we go to California or Phoenix or whatever, we always end up playing a Ducks team for whatever reason. Kind of even in the girls have a
Yeah, the Lady Ducks.
the Lady Ducks.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
So, for sure. So Kenny, let's start with you. Any siblings?
I have a half brother, older. He's like 24.
24.
Yeah.
Sisters? No.
No, no
Just
sisters.
you and your brother.
Yeah.
And you grew up in PA.
Yeah.
Play any other sports?
I played football and basketball growing up.
How did you play basketball?
I'm pretty good.
But you're how tall are you?
Not that tall.
Not
5'8", 5'9".
He's shifty though.
He's shifty.
yeah.
You're shifty out there.
Uh-huh.
That's what
Yeah.
it is. You're throwing guys.
And
off.
I was like running the point, just throwing,
just
passing.
being you, man.
Yeah, passing the ball around.
And then so basketball, and you said what'd you play in football?
First year I played tight end, DN, and then second year I played QB1 and middle linebacker.
How was I going to say quarterback?
Yeah.
It just had to be right. Like
Yeah, of course.
either
He's a
running
skill
back
guy.
or quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't do anything else but that. I can see that with you.
Yeah.
So how long did you play that for?
I played football for 2 years, basketball for 2 years in middle school.
And obviously hockey has been probably the number one sport
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So you played whatever, started as 4 or 5, something like that?
Yeah. I started when I was 4 playing hockey.
Did your dad play? Did your mom play?
No, none of my parents played.
Just you.
Yeah, just me.
Okay. How about you, Ethan? When'd you start?
I started skating probably when I was like 3. My dad's from Canada,
Whereabouts in Canada?
Montreal. So
Okay.
he kind of put me into it right away, and just kind of stuck
It's
with it.
just one of
since.
those things you come out of mom that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I started, I think, when I was about 4 as well. So it's the only thing to do in Canada,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially in Quebec.
Oh yeah. bet.
I
It's
can chirp
crazy.
Quebec because my father's from Quebec, so
Mhm.
I'm allowed to chirp a little bit. So what other sports you play? Or any?
I played a little bit of baseball growing up, and I played football for a year, tackle football. Wasn't great at it, but I got stuck on the O-line somehow. So I was getting ran over the whole time.
I noticed you got a shiner, man. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, I got high sticked in the face twice this weekend in the third period of the last game. It felt kind of personal, but we were able to score on the power play. So
Felt kind of personal.
didn't take offense to it.
How was Amarillo this weekend?
It was good. Obviously, losing in OT the first game wasn't the best outcome, but
You know, you guys, we were talking to Sherman, Mikey before. Like, it seems like slow starts are the thing for you guys.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And then you guys kind of figured out 10 minutes into the game.
yeah,
You know, and then sometimes like you did in Amarillo, you played catch up for the most part, and then you guys went in overtime, and you got a point out of it, which is not a bad thing,
yeah,
but just kind of a slow start.
yeah. We need to just work on coming fast out the gate.
And I think it's coming. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you guys' team, like, and I'm not saying this because obviously it's the organization, but I truly think we have the best team in the division.
Yeah,
Like when everybody's going on all cylinders, when everyone's clicking, because you guys go hard, man. There's no doubt about it.
yes.
You feel the same?
Yeah, our fourth line definitely really they're a big forecheck. They hem the other team in the zone. They're all on it, so yeah, helps.
And, you know, Amarillo is an expansion team. You wouldn't think they were because they're pretty good, man.
Yeah, they were. Yeah,
We were talking like the parity in the NA3 too, from like 1 through 5, and nothing against Tulsa, but they're just a little bit behind. But like 1 through 5 is pretty tough.
yeah. There's a bunch of just solid teams in our division.
We go into New Mexico a couple weeks ago. We split with them. You know, we lost whatever the first night, second night we kicked the crap out of them. Same with Austin when they were here. You know, when we went up there the first series of the season, you know, we should have won probably 2 out of the 3,
Yeah,
right? Then they come here, we win 2 out of 3, and we just basically gifted them the Sunday game.
yeah,
You know, it was kind of the shits, but you know, again, if we can get everything rolling in the right direction, I think we're going to be, you know, in the fight.
yeah. We should make a playoff run.
I would think so. And Ethan, on your guys' side, on the end, tell me about the atmosphere on the weekend, man. How crazy was it in here?
It was awesome. I think we were doing really good on Friday night, and then kind of let them back into the game a little bit. But winning in overtime, it was awesome. Got super loud in here.
Super loud, you know, it's packed in here. And both teams, when they're playing at home, it's busy and it's loud and it's crazy. I don't know if there's any other environment in the division or even in the league that has it like that. I don't know. But, you know, we're up 3-1, kind of have a brain fart in the third. And then we look at the clock, we're losing 4-3.
Yeah, no, it was a little bit stressful, I would say. We had like a minute left, I think.
A minute left. Yeah, call timeout, and then we tied up, and then we go into overtime. Let's talk about that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sitting up here. I see you step out from behind the net and you make that pass, or in front of the net and you make that pass. I'm thinking, there's an icing.
Yeah. I heard Kleiner was losing it on the bench a little bit when I sent it up.
And did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
So, could you repeat that? Probably, but it was a beautiful pass. And for him to pick it up, I guess he would have caught it on his forehand.
Yeah.
Right, and then he cut in. Just a nice play all around. I think it fooled everybody. It fooled me because I was losing my shit because I'm like, freaking icing in overtime.
Yeah, he was flying, though.
Yeah,
I've never seen him skate that
Did
fast.
a couple of mohawk turns and fooled everybody with his knees, and then
he surprised me. I just kind of, I was like, okay, I guess he's gone, so I sent it to him. I didn't expect it to be him at the blue line, but yeah, there he was.
No shit, eh?
Yeah.
But that's Shorzy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shorzy's the D-man, but he's floating the zone at the far blue, but it worked.
Yeah.
Beautiful play.
Yeah, and then he buried too.
Buried it, man.
Yeah.
That's short for you. And beautiful play. And then going into Saturday night, big 9-2, right? Was it 9-2? 9-3? 9-3. You don't see that very often just because, again, the parity, especially in the South Division in the NA, it's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Just pucks were going in that night, I guess. I don't know. Everyone was kind of clicking.
Yeah, everything clicking for us and not clicking for them, right? Sometimes we get bounces and you get puck luck and things happen, and I think it was for us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And we needed that. It was a big one. So this weekend for the NA, we got New Mexico coming in. Thoughts on that?
Definitely excited because they're right above us in the ranking, so we have a chance to climb another spot.
It's pretty good rivalry too. So you'll see that pretty quick.
Yeah.
It'll be physical, obviously. That's what it is, and it'll be a good weekend.
Yeah, super excited for that.
It's also for you guys.
Yeah.
Thoughts on going there?
Just can't take them lightly, even though the last games we played them wasn't really that close, but just can't.
And you hit it on the head, right? Like if you go in overconfident, they beat New Mexico.
Yeah.
So that can happen to us too, and obviously we don't need that, right? So just having everybody on the go. I guess they got a nice setup there, nice rink, nice setup for everybody. So it's going to be a good trip for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully get 2 wins, get 4 points, and come out there happy.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting for sure. So you guys are both new to El Paso. Kenny, we'll start with you. What is your favorite thing to do in El Paso besides hockey? What do you like about the city?
I like the mountains. I think the mountains are pretty cool. I think they're pretty.
Did you ever think there would be mountains here in the desert?
No. Yeah. I thought it was just gonna be flat sand.
Hot.
Yeah, hot.
It's kind of chilly out there. Right
Oh yeah. When I wake up in the morning for practice, it's freezing, and I'm like, it's never like this.
Yeah, right.
It's been like 80 degrees.
Sure. So you like the mountains? What's your favorite food here?
I'm a picky eater, so I don't really.
He doesn't eat anything.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to you on the pickiness.
Yeah.
So what do you most like about El Paso? The mountains?
It's
what
just
do you like
a good
about
environment.
People friendly?
Yeah. I mean, the community, they buy into all the sports events and everything. We've been to a couple festivals in town with our billets, and they've been pretty fun.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Good. What about you, Ethan? Favorite food in El Paso, man?
I wouldn't say I've eaten out around too much, but our billet makes this good meal. It's almost like a taco. It's like cheese and beef in there or something. I don't know what they put in there, but I could kill a whole tray of those.
Right. Who are you staying with?
I'm with Kenny and Hanlon.
Oh, so you guys stay together?
Yeah, we're with Joel and Irwin.
Gotcha. So and what's your favorite thing you like about El Paso?
I'm honestly loving the weather right now. No, it's a little bit cooler. It's not freezing, but you can go outside in shorts and be comfortable.
You guys golfers?
Sweating.
Yeah.
I'd try.
So you can golf year round, obviously here. Right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So that's one fun thing, right? Like if you're a golfer, you can do it. So Kenny, what's this food thing you got? You don't like anything.
No, I do not.
What's the deal, man?
I don't know. My parents said I was a better eater when I was little, but I don't know how I grew into this. I just eat chicken nuggets, steak,
Pizza. No
only
pepperoni
cheese.
though,
No,
right?
just only cheese.
I heard that.
Yeah, only cheese pizza.
So will you eat a pepperoni pizza if you take the pepperoni off?
If there's nothing, if that's the last resort, I'll take the pepperoni off. But
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just to your liking, or are you allergic to things, or it's
just to my liking.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
So you just want to be that guy?
I mean, I don't try to, but I guess I do. Yeah, I'm that guy.
Well, you don't try anything new. Like,
no, yeah, I
don't like
try
pasta
anything.
either.
No pasta.
So what's your pregame go to? Do you like burgers?
Yeah, just like hamburgers, just nothing on them.
Like just a burger?
Just a burger.
No cheese?
I'll throw cheese on there if I'm feeling frisky every once in a while.
French fries?
Yeah, I like French fries. Yeah.
Do you like soda?
Yeah, I'm a big soda guy. I'm like Dr. Pepper, Sprite. No sauce though. I don't like any type of sauce.
Really? It's no ketchup, no nada.
Nothing.
Just burger, cheese, no lettuce, pickle, nothing.
Nothing.
Dry bun,
Yeah.
burger, cheese,
Yeah.
and French fries.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And soda.
Yeah. So not the healthiest, but
It's all right, man. I'll get back to you in a minute. And you, what is your go-to pregame?
Me and Hamlin love ripping Olive Garden before the games, if that's possible. We love getting
So
the
you try to go
fettuccine.
there?
Yeah.
Fettuccine?
Oh, we get it ordered to the house sometimes. It's
Right
pretty.
on.
Yeah, we're classy there. So
Well, you guys are uptown, I guess.
Yeah.
Eh? So my like when I was back playing. So when I was we'll start back when I was in college because that's about as far as I can remember. I was stop at the way to the rink and grab a cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke.
yeah.
Usually A&W because I'm a Canadian guy and I liked A&W. So I'd get a whistle dog, onion rings, and a drink. That was my go-to. So I feel you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel you. Not the healthiest, but it works.
Yeah, it works.
Right?
Yeah.
You just show up and do your thing and
Yeah.
call it a day. Punch in, punch out.
Yeah.
Right? When I played pro down here, my thing was Olive Garden, but we'd have the tour of Italy. And so you get a little chicken, little bread of chicken, some lasagna, and a little bit of pasta, like spaghetti, but with Alfredo sauce. That was my go-to. Totally healthy for you. Pack on about 4,000 calories.
better than a burger, probably.
I would think so. So, you guys have any rituals?
No, I do not.
Superstitions?
I gotta have an iced coffee before every game.
Iced coffee from where? Does it matter?
It was Dunkin', but it's recently switched to Starbucks because that's been working for us better.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I actually get iced coffee before every game. Yeah.
So that's your thing?
Yeah.
So you guys do anything a lot? Like my superstition was, I had superstitions, but I couldn't tell anybody.
No.
That was just the easy way out,
Yeah.
right? So no, I'm not going to talk to you, right? Or tell you what it is because I don't feel like telling you.
Right.
So yours is coffee. That's it? Anything in the locker rooms?
No, nothing in the locker room. I just like don't touch my stuff. Like I can't have anyone messing with my stuff. I just like it how I put it. And
Cool. You?
No.
Anything?
I mean, I like to keep it pretty loose. Just get excited for the games.
Nothing like taping your sticks a certain way or nothing just...
no.
See, like when you get into that kind of shit, you make yourself crazy,
Yeah.
right? Because then if you miss something, you're like, oh, it's in your head and I'm going to have a bad game.
I think I used to be like that a little bit,
Yeah.
but trying to let that stuff go made it a lot easier.
And then, like if you could just mix it up and totally mess yourself up, right?
Mhm.
Try to iced coffee, keep it simple. Don't
Yeah.
touch my shit. We're good to go.
Yeah.
That's probably the thing to do. So, obviously getting back to hockey, you guys like the environment here?
Yeah, I love it.
What do you like most about a game day when you're coming on a game day playing?
I kind of just get fired up because all like the fans that come, it's pretty sick. I've never played in front of like this many people,
Right
so
on. So that's how about for you?
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. I think you get a little bit extra adrenaline out there when you're playing in front of these many people, and they're all cheering for you. Skating out of the Rhino is pretty sick too.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
Like when I came back, I came down in '97 to play with the Buzzer, the pro team here,
mhm.
and we didn't have cell phones rocking where you can just find everything out in a minute.
Yeah.
Like my dad and I are opening the map. Like, where's El Paso? He's like, it's in Mexico, man. I'm like, Dad, it's not in Mexico. He's like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, close enough.
Yeah.
Right? When I came down here, I was like, where am I, man? Like, I was thinking just desert. Well, there's some mountains, right? But it was hot as shit in September. You guys know that. You were here in September. It's warm, especially compared to Canada and Pittsburgh or PA area, right?
Yeah.
And then when I remember my first exhibition game here, we played in the big building. There's probably like 6,000 people in there. Exhibition game. Nobody's watching the game. They're all partying, having a good time. And I've told this story numerous times. Going up the ice, the whistle goes. Plexiglass comes in behind our bench. Some big Mexican dude beating up a little white dude. And I'm like, this is insane. This is a gong show. So I remember going back to my apartment after the game, and I called my dad. I said, Dad, I'm out of here. This place is freaking nuts. Like, it's terrible. He's like, who are you? He's like, you've been there 2 weeks, man. Like, you think you're that good where you can go in and ask for a trade? And I'm like, thanks, Dad. That was 20-some-odd years ago. Yeah. As a matter of fact, my second year, I asked for no trade clause because I loved it so much. Just the fans, like, it's crazy. You guys feel it all the time.
Yeah.
You get energized and just you're loved and adored, man. After the game, skating around with all those people, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like, you probably never thought you were going to sign autographs as much as you do. Maybe same with you, right?
No,
like after the game, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Kids love you guys.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think that's the best part about it. You guys work with our youth program too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep you guys busy and kind of give back to the community.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy that?
Yeah, I think it's fun. Get to come to the rink, just kind of hang out, talk with the kids. It's pretty fun.
Those little dudes looking up to you guys and just, oh man, it's Cadwallader and Woolcott and all those. You know what I mean? I think it's good. It builds what it is today, and it's, you know, guys like you helping that. So is there anything you want to let people know, something about you that they don't know?
I don't know about me specifically, but I would like to give a shout out to the Wolfpack we have going at
Yeah.
our billet house. It's me, Kenny, and Jacob. We're known as the Wolfpack around here. That's kind of our thing. I just wanted people to know that.
Wolfpack.
Yeah. Jacob made it up. Hanlon made it up.
I don't know if you've seen The Hangover.
Yeah.
They have the Wolfpack in that movie. That's kind of where it came from.
That's kind of what you guys are?
Yeah.
So Hanlon's a character, huh?
He's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So what about you, Kenny? Anything? Obviously, the food thing is something that's...
the food thing's big. That's probably my only thing.
I got a video of you, too. I think I showed you, right?
No.
When I came to New Mexico?
No.
I didn't show you?
No.
I might show that on the podcast.
All right.
I'll have to get your clearance first.
All right.
I'm pretty sure you'll go for it.
Yeah.
So, food thing about you, anything else?
Not really. I'm a pretty simple guy, besides the food thing.
Any lucky ladies in your lives? Am I putting you guys on the spot?
No lucky ladies.
No.
Single, ready to mingle. Just throwing it out there for any ladies that watch
Right
the
here.
podcast.
He's available. Just watch the podcast, hit him up, come to the games.
Yeah.
You know, he'll be ready to roll.
Yeah, I'll be wheeling around after, too.
You know, one of three in the wolf pack. What about you?
No, not here.
Not here.
Not
here.
We're just locked in on
Not
the,
here.
locked
Just
in on
focus
the
on
hockey. You know?
I hear you got to. We won't touch on it, but you have a call coming up, eh?
Yeah, with one of the colleges after this.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
Hopefully everything works out there. So, you know, honestly, guys, proud of both you guys. You know, just representing the logo the way it should be. You know, contributing the way you are, and just being the happy-go-lucky kind of guys you are. So I appreciate you guys being here, jumping on the podcast. Hope you guys enjoy it, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys. Take care.